If you're a beginner and you want to learn how to play Howls moving castle on the piano very easily, and you want to get started straight away on your first day and show off in front of your family for what you've done, well, I'm just going to simplify and teach you how to play and follow this piece of sheet music as easily as possible using the right practice methods. I'm going to try and simplify all these common issues that you would have as an early beginner, and hopefully, if you do have a teacher, they should be able to polish it up, make it sound nicer, and suit it towards your hand size and your style of playing. This is the part that we've probably come to the video for, to learn that. Now, these chords here can be a little bit complicated, especially if you're a beginner. So we've got to cut out some of it. We're not going to play all of these left-hand chords. To simplify, I am going to get you to play very familiar 5-3-1 fingers rather than these notes. So I'm going to try and get you to play 3 left-hand notes at a time rather than 4, because it can be confusing for sight reading and it's hard to remember as well, because if you're not familiar with sheet music, you're not going to know how that looks on the paper to where it is on the piano. So with this part, so what I did there, I played this 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 3, 5. Now, if this is a bit too tricky early on because your fingers just can't do it and you feel it's stuck, I just can't actually play these chords and I haven't even learned what these black keys are, well, we're just going to play with your pinky. You don't need to play the full thing. And then your left hand, I want you to get ready for. This is our first chord. 5, 3, 1. And we're going to try use 5, 3, 1 fingers for every chord, so you don't have to memorize different positions. So this for the beginners. And then now, if your hands are very small, just play that. So for the small hands, do that. No need to play this. Then we wanted to prepare the right hand. To play B flat, and this one here. Like that. So to make it easy, you can copy me. We'll do it very slow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. So once you're good with that, we're going to prepare for the next notes, which are left hand. So remember what I said about using the 5-3-1 position? We're going to stick with that. So follow along. Here comes a chord, and now I pretty much do the same thing, just a chord and pinky. Pretty much the same thing over and over again. When we're good with that, prepare your right hand on this, let the second finger on that, third finger here, and do this together. Now, if you can't reach this one, forget about it. If your hands are too small or if it's uncomfortable so far, don't worry about it. We can add that in a bit later if you've played this very fluently and you want to add in some notes again. I'll go from, and the best place to go from now is to go from bar number 10. No need to go from bar 7, go from a new phrase. Technically, I should say we should go from bar 11. So from bar 11, we've tried to practice from here and stop on there. So this is what it should sound like rhythmically. And I think this is the first time we come across those quavers again since our introduction. So we need to do 1, 2. So once you say number 2, 1, 2, and it needs to come in straight away. There's no waiting. It's too long. You need to go right after the 2. So 1, 2, and 1, and 2. Next note, copy me. I'm just going to skim right through this. We're going to go pretty fast now. Now, this is when we have another 5, 3, 1. And I'm playing these 3 notes, not that, unless you've got big hands and you want to. Otherwise, we're just going to play this 5, 3, 1 position. So, from bar number 11, we do the same right hand again and again, so you can see, I'm not going to mention too much. Left hand, there's a big leap to this F, as you see. Now this is when things change up a bit. Instead of playing that full chord, this 5, 3, 1, because this is a bit different. This is not that. It's not that, or any of the others we've played. Have a look. There's a bit of a stretch between the right hand thumb. It normally would be playing there, but in this case we've got to stretch it. So if you can't play that, just play these 2. So I'll do it very slow and I'll just show you what notes I'm playing. So same, top note in the right hand, together, this one in the right hand, and back up in the right hand, and there's a leap in the left hand. You can follow these notes, these names. I'm not going to mention them over and over again, especially if you know these already. Now this one here, we're going to go through a different chord or a different way of playing this. I'm going to get you, instead of to play this chord, which normally sounds like that, we're going to play it like this instead. So what this chord is generally, it should be this. But we're not going to play the 7th. We're not going to play this A, we're just going to play 5, 2, 1 in this order for this note. And then this left hand back to the chord. So if you want to learn more songs or full tutorials, we've got our online web course up and running. This is where I include a library of videos teaching with the same format, songs step by step for beginners all the way up to advanced level students who want to do exams. I've also included videos from my current students where I do live troubleshoots in the piano lessons. I summarize it and I put it up onto the online course that you can watch yourself if you're sharing the similar problem. Because this is a brand new opening for our website, we've got a special discount for all you new learners who want to learn piano anytime, anywhere.